Um, there should be a word. There should be a word for stress-related acne. Stress-ny. What do you think? Stress-ny.
Sounds good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Or we could go the other way. Actress.
No.
Actress is an actual word. That's not going to work. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I have been a little stressed. There's a few ways in which I know I am stressed, and I'm sure you guys probably have some of your own ways, and if you want to share them, feel free. One of them, the major one, the way I know that I'm like bad stressed, is I get chest pain. And this is something that we talked about on the vlog before, kind of taken care of on the vlog. It all came to a head back in, I think, either November or December of 2013 when I wound up going to the ER. I was having really bad chest pain, and I didn't know what was wrong with me, and that was causing more problems. So like I had developed a lot of stress which caused chest pain, but then I had chest pain and I didn't know what it was, so it was causing stress because I had chest pain, so it was a never-ending circle. Eventually I went to the cardiologist for a few weeks or a few months or something. They did a bunch of tests and they found out that all my chest pain was related to stress, and once I found that out, my stress went away because I was stressed about, dying or, whatever, if there was something wrong with me. And fortunately there was not, so the stress went away. Since then, I've done a much better job of managing how much work I do and basically taking it easy and trying to relax a lot more. And it's worked. I'd say I only get like chest pain maybe once or twice a year at this point. I mean, it's very, very rare. And generally, it's when I'm doing some really crazy stuff. Well, I must be doing some really crazy stuff because on Sunday was the first day in maybe this entire year, I don't know, that I've had bad chest pain. And it's pretty good because honestly it happened after Extra Life. I was kind of assuming that I would start getting some chest pain leading up to it because things were crazy. The week, like just the past few weeks have been busy and crazy anyway, but the week leading into Extra Life, there was a lot going on. I had some personal stuff going on. I had a doctor's visit that I was really worried about the results and stuff for. So I was doing all of that, and then we're trying to get the stream set up, things aren't working quite right, and then one of the capture cards breaks, and I'm like, oh my god, all this stuff. The stream itself was fun. The stream itself, a blast. Absolute riot. Start to finish, very, very fun. But it is a little stressful having to do that for 18 hours. So that, combined with lack of sleep, and some other things, caused me to have some chest pain. But the other way is acne. My face breaks out, and generally I have a pretty clear complexion, at least since college ended. Probably up to that point was where I was still dealing with it a little bit, but since then it's pretty much cleared up. But it does come back occasionally when I'm stressed, and lately, I've been stressed. There's been a lot going on. This vlog is not particularly about stress-related acne, although you can talk about that if you'd like, or as I said before, you can talk about ways your body lets you know that you're stressed. Today is about one of those sources of stress, which is Tulip, and this is not the first time we've talked about this. Tulip, I'm calling it now. Tulip has been the most frustrating game that we have ever Let's Played. Like, it's bad because it's such a love-hate relationship. I actually, truly, legitimately enjoy the game. I really do, because there's so many cool elements to it. It's got personality. It's got, a life of its own. And it's very quirky and absurd, and there's really no game quite like it. The other thing is that there's never really been a Let's Play done, at the quality we record at, the quality mics we use, the quality stuff we record with, from start to finish 100%. So like we're doing this work that hasn't really even been done before, and we're introducing a lot of people to this game, but at the same time, like, it's absurdly difficult. And it's causing a lot of stress because so much of Tulip is based on random chance. There's so many times you spend 15 minutes working towards doing something, and then it all comes down to a coin flip. And if you fail, then you have to do all those 15 minutes over again. And we just spent several hours recording an episode, and I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. Now, fortunately, we're starting to get to the end of the game, and this will all wind up, but Tulip is hard. Tulip is probably one of the hardest projects we've ever done, and I just wanted to talk about it today because it is definitely my source of stress. I recorded Fallout 4 yesterday. Started Let's Play. It's a lot of fun. The game is fantastic. That's not a source of stress. That's not because it's so much fun to sit down and, like, you know, I don't know what's going to happen, so it's nothing I can actually prepare for. So I get to sit down, I get to just, you know, talk and enjoy myself and explore, and it's a lot of fun. I actually really like Fallout. It reminds me of Skyrim, and for good reason. But when it's time to do Tulip, like, we don't know what we're in for, man. There's some things, it's like, okay, so this episode's going to go really smoothly. We just got to go here, here, here. These kisses are easy. And then another episode, it'll be like, we're probably going to be recording this 20-minute episode for 3 hours. And I'm like... So, I guess in conclusion, I like Tulip. I do. And I think it's good that we're making this Let's Play so people can watch it. I think people that want to experience Tulip should. And I think that the way we're doing it is good. But, holy crap. Wow, what an absurdly difficult game. Anyway, we just finished recording. What time is it? Like 10:30? I think 10:30. It's 10:30. This is normally the time we'd go to bed. We have not had dinner, and there was something else we needed to record, but now we're gonna have to put off another day because it's too late. And I have a ton of stuff to edit before I can even go to bed. No wonder I'm stressed. Also, right now we're doing a lot of projects because right now, Morning Mario comes out, Memorable Moments comes out, a Let's Play, one of the 3 Let's Plays for the day, and then Fallout 4 comes out at 4 p.m. because we're doing a 5-day weekend of that, so every day for 5 days it comes out. And then at 6 p.m. is the Extra Life stream that I'm chopping up and releasing slowly. So November is crazy, but I'm actually getting through it. And like I said, I had chest pain Sunday, but not since then. So I'm keeping my head above water, and I can see the end of the tunnel, so I'm just working towards it. It's just unfortunate when games like Tulip are not helping. Still enjoying myself, still glad we did the LP, but really looking forward to the end, because it's starting to become an abysmal amount of work on my side when I already have all of this other stuff to do. Viewers don't get that. You know, viewers get a very concise 20-minute chunk. We work hours to make that a reality. So, if you ever play Tulip, just understand, this is my warning to you, if you ever download, you know, buy, whatever, Tulip, and you play it, just be aware that it's a lot harder and a lot more time-consuming than our Let's Play would lead you to believe. So, be careful. It's fun, but it'll kill you. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We're going to have some salad, and then I'm going to sit down and work for a long time. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? Now that I've done 100% Skyrim, and that's what people expect of me, and that's what I honestly like to do, that means that going into Fallout 4, I know that I'm going to probably attempt to 100% it. And that I'm probably going to be playing this game for 3 years.
Vault-Tec? Remind me again?
Why, we're about you, sir, and helping secure your future. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vaults, if you will.